What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy, TheGoulGuy, back at you guys yet again with another video, and today is another day in Road to Kalos. We basically right now have the Palkia and as well as the Dialga raid hour going on right now. It's transitioning from the regular Palkia and the regular Dialga. It's transitioning from there to the origin form, I believe every 15 minutes, maybe even every 30 minutes. I mean, we only have 30 minutes, but anyway. It's split between the two, but we are still doing the Road to Kalos tour, essentially just doing these raids, catching Pikachu as we go. Unfortunately, I can't really record every freaking raid hour that we have this week, but bro, I've got a lot of good catches. Okay, I'm about to show you guys here shortly. I mean, it's really hard to really get a lot of these because, I mean, especially with this Palkia, the Palkia origin, as well as the Dialga origin, it's freaking crazy. I mean, first off, you want a shiny, which is already hard in itself. On top of that, you want a background, so you want a shiny background, and then on top of that, you don't even know if you're going to get Spatial Rend or Aurora Time on these Pokemon. So you don't even know if you're going to get the legacy moves on these Pokemon, which is insane. So if you are able to actually get all three of those things consecutively, plus even a good IV potentially, consider yourself probably the luckiest Pokemon Go player in the game, okay? But anywho, I got my boy Joe here. He has 2 accounts on him, so basically we're running that right now. We're doing that, and then also we're just going to invite people as we go around the park here, see what we can get done in this hour time. And this Palkia is going down, unfortunately not as fast as I would like it to go down, but it is going down regardless. Now, obviously, just like every other raid hour this week, each one of these Pokemon are going to be getting its background, its special background, the diamond and as well as the pearl background this time. And if you guys have not seen it, hopefully I can show you once we actually take this bad boy down. Now, I will say I did all my Pokemon faded. That's crazy. But anyway, I will say I did all 30 of my remote raids today already, and let's just say I got 1 shiny with no background and literally did not come with its legacy move. Crazy, right? But I did get a couple of good IV background regular origin Palkia and Dialga with the actual legacy move, so I'm not really too mad at that. But the goal here with this raid hour is to get the last minute amount of raids as I can to try to grab us at least 1 or 2 shinies with the background. That is the goal. Pretty hard to do, but let's see if we do it today. Now, this one looks like it was a 2235. I don't know what exactly that would be in terms of IVs, but is it shiny? No, it is not, unfortunate. But hopefully we can see what that background looks like, and he just smacks it down. He just smacks it down. If we are not able to acquire the background, I will show you the background here shortly. Boom. Glad all these things are super easy to catch and no background, unfortunately. 2235, not that great. We're gonna just delete that one so we can get some space. But just to show you the background, here is the Dialga background with the Roar Time background. Looks so freaking sick. This one actually has Roar Time with the background and also pretty decent in terms of IVs, which is nice. And also here's the Palkia with the Spatial Rend and the special background. Looks so freaking sick. Looks awesome. But yeah, that is basically what we're going for. That is what we're aiming for, but let me talk with Joe to actually see which raid we're going to next, because I don't think they reloaded yet. Let's see what's going on. Alrighty, guys, we got a Palkia origin right here. Let's see what we end up getting from this guy. It's getting a little darker here, but we invited a couple people, and basically this is like 16 people in this raid. We melted it pretty freaking fast. Let's see what we end up getting. Is it a shiny? No, still no shiny. 2310 is not horrible. Let's see if it comes with the background, and let's see if it comes with Spatial Rend. That is basically the other 2 categories if it's not shiny. Let's see. No background, but it did come with Spatial Rend. Thing is, this is what we do here. We're going to keep it just in case somebody needs it in the future. just because, you know, you just don't never know. And it's very rare for you know, for you to get Spatial Rin, obviously, when you're raiding it. But yeah, looks like the other raid has not spawned in yet. Pikachu, not shiny, unfortunately. But there is a Dialga in the back there, so we might end up going back there and get him that Dialga. I'll hit up Joe and see what's going on. No dice? Dang, man. Where you at? No? On both? Oh my god. Okay. Well, my my chances might be lower. All right, guys, it's getting a little darker, but we just took down a Origin Dialga. Is this going to be our shiny with our background? Everybody around me literally did not get anything. So let's see. No shiny. That is unfortunate. 2288. Let's see if it actually has Roar Time at least. Good thing about this is that you're able to throw the silver pineapples, which is nice. You can get some more candy as well because, you know, super easy to catch. And no background and no roar time. This is very tragic. Anyway, moving on. All right, we got another Dialga down. Bro, come on now. This will be like, what, my like 35th raid? Please, let it be a shiny. No, not a shiny. But 2296, not bad, not horrible. Not horrible whatsoever. Does it have the background and does it have roar time? That is the question. Now, boom. We have not gotten a background so far. We finally got it. Okay, and no roar time. See, this is how this goes. We get the background, no roar time, and somewhat of decent IVs. Well, anyway, moving on. All right, you guys, we got another Palkia down. Origin Palkia, please let this be the one. We got one more after this one, so hopefully one of these. No, 2308, I don't think is bad either. Oh my goodness. Does it have a background? Does it have Spatial Rin, bro? At this point, we basically did dang near 40 raids. So to not have it, oh, we did get the hey, background and Spatial Rin. Okay, I'm not mad at that whatsoever. IVs can use a little work, but other than that, we are good on that front. I will definitely be holding on to that one. We're going to label it Spatial Rin, and we're going to also label it BG, background. Let's go. All right. Now, one more. Let's see if we get that shiny, bro. Come on. Let's go. All right, you guys. We got our last Origin Palkia. It's getting super dark. We're about to leave out of here. Joe is getting hungry. Let's see what we end up getting, bro. Is this going to be a shiny? No, unfortunately. 23, 12. Let's see if we at least get Spatial Rin as well as that background at least one more time. Holy crap. Yeah, RNG was just definitely not on our side. In terms of shinies, we did not get a lot, but I'll show you guys what we get. Okay, all right, we got the background, and unfortunately, we did not get Spatial Rin. Of course we didn't. Look at the IVs. Not the greatest, and I might actually just end up deleting this one actually because there's no point without that with the move. But anyways, in terms of shinies, if I go age 0, and I go shiny, basically we only got 2 shinies today. It was the shiny Pikachu. Basically, I forgot which hat this one is from, but it's from Legends Arceus. It's the girl's hat, which is cool. We got the shiny from that. That is awesome. And then also we got a shiny Dialga. Unfortunately, it does not have the background nor the actual move, which is insane. Out of what, like 40 raids we did today, which is crazy. Definitely no need to keep going for sure. But as I said, we got a couple good wins. We got Spatial Rin with the background. We got a couple roar times with the background. The background just looks super sick. It's amazing. Also, too, we got the regular Dialga, non-origin with 296 backgrounds. That background just looks so freaking sick. And a couple regular Palkias with just the background. So a couple of good wins on top of the actual candy gains. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Look at the XLs. We got 521 XLs for the Palkia, and then we got 582 XLs for the Dialga. So I'm not mad at that, especially because we're going to be maxing out a whole bunch of these Pokemon here to actually get to the next level. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like and subscribe to the channel as it helps the channel out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.